Hi, I'm Natasha Lockhart. We will talk about all kinds of ideas for you and your sweetie.
And I'm Afro Danes. We'll talk with a couple that has been together for over 50 years. Now that's love.
And I'm Angie Murphy, and we'll talk about some great gift ideas.
It's our Valentine's show coming right up on Studio Chatter. Welcome to Studio Chatter, and welcome, Angie.
Hey, thank you guys. I'm becoming a regular.
You
Yes,
are.
we like it.
Yeah,
we like it. Well, the blonde beauty
Yeah,
is often.
she's gone. She's to Hawaii.
She
So
is.
jealous.
Yeah.
I just saw a Snapchat today, and she was on a helicopter tour. So,
Well, lucky
go
her.
Stacy.
Yes. Well, enjoy yourself.
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
We've got things under control here.
Yes, we do.
Certainly do.
For
Hopefully.
Valentine's
That's
Day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's going on now, for today? What's our chat going to be? What do you think?
Well, since she's on vacation,
That's right.
just a little bit of spring fever.
That's
yeah.
right.
Yeah. In fact, I sent Stacy a picture of a swimsuit that I had been ogling because I'm all like, when it starts turning to spring, for me it's all about like spring fashions and spring
Right.
trends.
Yes.
You made mention about
That's the sweetest.
That's
Yes.
right. Yeah, everything is
I do.
about the big sleeves,
big ruffle
big ruffle
sleeves.
sleeves,
Right.
and I am just sucking it up. So
I love
I'm
it.
trying to not get too many, but it's
I
there's.
know, I hate that
cute.
because it will kind of come and you don't know how long it's going to last.
Oh,
but I love to embrace the trend.
But do you do
me
that
too.
though? Do you get something that you like? Not just because of this, the season for it, or do you just buy something because you love it and you're going to wear it?
Oh, because
Both.
I love it.
Yeah, I know.
all of
That's
it.
right.
All of it.
I don't even notice
Sometimes
if
if
it goes
it's a
up.
trend, I'm like, I've
above.
got to embrace
Yes.
it and try it.
Yes.
Some things I'm like, no, that was bad. I shouldn't wear
Yeah.
chevron.
Sometimes I question it because I because of like the age.
Right.
I feel like I'm like, ooh, am I a
It's
little?
so true.
Yeah.
I never think about the age. I mean, like that. I think that's stylish, and I would wear that. And even if it went out, I wouldn't notice. That's how much
And that's
I
okay
would like
too.
it. Yeah.
That's the problem I have though. Always,
Ah.
because I just can't let it go. I'm like, it will come back around.
Keep it for 20 years.
Right.
Okay.
Well, and that's okay too.
I've done that.
Yeah, so that's spring for me. But
like that.
and what's weird, speaking of Valentine's Day, it's my anniversary, and we usually go to Hawaii for our anniversary, but we're not doing that this year.
What are you going to do?
We're bypassing that. We're having a staycation.
No
I love that
Kind of
even more.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
you have plans yet or not yet?
Ish.
Ish. Okay.
Yeah.
Ish.
So
Yeah.
No, I'm
I don't
starting
know.
to think about it just because of this show.
Right.
Otherwise, I'd be like, oh, no, but I'm going to make an effort this year.
Are you? Okay.
I am.
For your anniversary or for Valentine's?
Sometimes I always feel the guilty one because I'm like, I always do, oh, you know how much I love you.
Right.
That's me. And
Right.
he'll always, he won't say anything. He goes, yeah, don't worry about it, right? And on the day of or the evening, he brings out the present. And he does it every year, and I don't get it. I'm just always consumed by
So this year, start
this year.
now.
Oh, I am,
Get him
because Natasha's my agent in everything.
Okay.
And,
So
Yes,
Natasha.
yeah, I have a
she's
new gig
amazing.
here.
That's right.
No, I did something different instead. I booked a bucket list item instead for my birthday. So completely different.
from the book.
So
for both of you.
so no,
Oh.
it actually, so it's not a couple thing, but I'm going to New York to see Hamilton for my birthday this year. So
no way.
that's kind of exciting.
Oh, very nice. Oh, your
that'll be
birthday's in
fun.
February.
What's that?
Your birthday. Okay, don't worry about it. Woo!
That's okay.
Well,
So,
that's nice.
guess what else happened
else?
this week? Well, I don't know if it happened this week. I just found out about it this week, but this is big news for me. Costco
Yes.
is now offering, maybe you already knew this,
I don't. I'm.
home delivery.
Oh, no.
So you just get online, put it in your cart, and they bring
And
it
they
to
bring
you.
it to you.
Yes.
So just local Spanish Fork area,
Seriously?
or
I
what
don't
is
know.
it? Or is it every
I think
Costco?
it's everywhere. Yes.
Wow.
I had no. Okay, I have tried the
beautiful.
Macy's, like just order
Yeah,
online.
that's good.
Love that.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And now other
so
stores are
Costco
doing
would be-
that as well.
Because I feel like I go in Costco and I can't leave without $100.
right.
Maybe this will help me.
I'm like $3.50.
Yeah.
So I was literally just kicking myself the other day because I will complain about the grocery shopping.
Yeah.
Right.
And I'm like, but you
wants
know
to do-
better.
Yeah.
Right.
You know better. So
Right.
you know to get online and do the shopping and go and pick it up.
Right.
And now, because everybody's doing this, right,
Yeah.
locally, so they're offering incentives now.
exactly.
Okay.
And I know that one of the local grocers is offering 2 free items
Ooh.
per week if you do your online grocery
No
shopping.
way.
Yeah. So I'll fill you in on that later. I won't
Yeah.
mention the name. But yeah, so incentives now to do your online grocery
my
shopping,
goodness.
and then Costco,
Yeah,
if,
it's
you know,
not
for like the bigger
delivering.
bulk items.
Right.
So
Wow.
And do
yeah.
they have a fee with Costco? Do you know?
Not
Okay.
that I'm aware of. In fact, there's a $10 incentive right now if you
If you do it
if you try
online.
this.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
So
beautiful.
I think I'm gonna
yeah,
have to try that.
That's a beautiful thing.
Fantastic.
So
it
yeah,
is.
so
Make our lives easier. Anything
Yes.
that can do that.
Yeah.
Yep.
well, when we were here last time, we were starting to talk about how the decline of brick and mortar retail is
really
starting
is.
to
Yeah.
go
to the
yeah,
online.
yeah.
It
So
really is.
I think everything
So you have
is
to
going to go
embrace it.
online.
you do.
certainly.
You have to embrace
I think
it.
the stores and the businesses have to embrace that aspect of it.
At least
To
offer
compete.
both. You know,
Offer both ends.
Yeah, have
Yeah.
both the options.
Yeah.
To either go right there or go online.
Right.
Well, we're going to have to try that one. I'm excited about Costco.
Definitely. And I was just thinking, just our last thing, talking about online, learning online is the same thing. I
Yep.
want to go back to school, but I can do it online.
Yeah, you can.
You don't have to go there, and you get just as well. You know, the best.
Just as good at education.
That's right. You do, because you get the professors on there online. So do you know what I mean? The shopping is just as good, because Macy's, they actually touch the produce to ensure that you're not
Yeah,
getting.
if you want a banana that's more green, they'll find a
That's
banana
right,
that's
yeah.
more green.
Or
Yeah.
avocados is my
Yes.
big thing, you know?
Yep.
And so, yeah, I think it's definitely the way to go. I just hope that we're still human and we're not just talking to computers
Right.
all the
But
time.
we
and
still
forgetting.
can go in and
That's
see
right.
people.
See people. That's right.
Right.
So-
Well, a very good show coming up today.
Yep.
Coming up next, we'll talk with a couple that knows how to stay together. Don't go away. Welcome back to Studio Chatter. Long-term relationships are becoming rarer and rarer, but we have a couple with us that have been going strong for 59 years. Welcome Karen and Robert Dunkley. It must be true love. Congratulations.
Yes.
It's nice love.
It's nice love.
Ooh, I like that.
Beautiful. And you're going to share it with us today, right? We want to know. I'm kind of jealous, okay? I'm only on 14 and a half years. And so when we hear 59 years, that's like, wow, will I last?
Right. Mine's been
Of course.
27, and I think, geez, that's another whole lifetime till I get to you guys. Okay, so tell us the story.
Wait, and
Yeah,
Natasha, how many years have you been going?
9.
See, 9.
9 on Valentine's Day.
Oh, and yours is when? When is your anniversary, by the way?
November. I'm not going to be trapped on this. November the 21st is our anniversary.
Is that
Oh,
true,
so you
Karen?
just had one.
That is true.
That and October the 10th is her birthday. Those are the two I have to remember.
Yeah, very good.
This is part of the secret.
That's right.
9 years.
Yeah, so what were you going to say?
I was
Sorry.
just going to say, so tell us the story of how you met, I guess. Should we start there? Is that...
Well, that's part of it,
Yes,
isn't it?
right.
Yeah.
We sometimes tell it a little differently.
Okay, do it your way.
He was on a mission in England,
Oh.
and I was at BYU, and with roommates who I had lived with, or had been very good friends with at Weber State College. I was also very good friends with his sister, who played the violin, and I always accompanied her.
Okay.
And we were going home for Christmas, and Robert was coming home at Christmas, and Anne, his sister, called and asked if I'd go on a blind date. And I thought I had a date for the night that she wanted. So I said, sorry, I can't. But she called my roommate, who was also her friend, and lined him up with my roommate. And so when we got back down to Provo, he was going to go to BYU that quarter, and Janine and he dated, and he was in our apartment a lot of the time. So we got to know each other.
We know how
That was a
this goes.
catch-22, let me tell you.
And her father was a professor at Weber State. It was just a junior college then. And he was going on sabbatical to Utah State, and he wanted Janine to come up there for spring quarter. So she left.
Oh. And Karen comes in.
More like Robert comes.
And then he asked me
Oh, he
on a date.
did. Wow. She had caught your attention.
Now may I tell my version?
Yes.
Well, you heard that I was turned down the first time on the New Year's Eve. And then I actually asked her out 3 times, and she turned me down every time.
Wow.
And I thought, after 2, I thought, I can read the handwriting on the wall, what direction this is going. But for some reason, we met at the library one time, and I asked her a 4th time, and she agreed to. But I think it's because she just learned to know me a little more while I was once in a while at her house. For the wrong girl, but anyway.
Okay.
But so we'll find out in the next life when we review it. Which
version was the exact correct one?
Wow.
But I'm glad I asked 4 times, I can tell you that, right?
That's right.
But,
Jeez, and the rest is history. Well, I'm sure that you have some amazing...
long history.
Yeah, well, amazing stories to tell. And we'd love to see some of these pictures. Can you share some of those with us?
I just brought pictures of when we started, so we looked a lot different in those days.
Oh, my word.
Karen, when we first started.
She's still beautiful.
Stunning, yes. You've not changed at all.
That is one of her advantages. At every stage, she's always been the best looking at her age.
Right.
My goodness, he is a keeper, right? That's the secret right there.
Tell the truth. You're right. This one here is, I was 21, and it's when I was 21, so...
What a handsome couple.
Yes, you've not changed
Love
either.
this black and white.
Boy, have her speak at my funeral.
And then how did you propose? I always love to hear those stories too.
There's 2 versions to this.
I love this. Okay, Karen, get ready.
Do you want to give yours first, and then I'll defend myself?
What happened is that I had a good friend that I'd been in England with, Lauren Brockbank, and we decided to go on a date. His grandfather was a judge up in Logan, and we were going to go up there and stay one night and then go up to Jackson Hole, which was a favorite place, and see the lakes and so forth, and then drive back home. And I asked her to go with me, and we'd been going together about a week.
About 2 weeks.
And so we went up there, and we went to the dance at Utah State. It was very embarrassing because a girl I'd known before, another person I'd been in the mission field with, he said, "This girl's trying to make contact with you," and here was Karen standing there, really kind of embarrassed.
Awkward.
Yeah. And so anyway, we went up to Jackson Hole, and we came back, and we had a very good time. But when we were coming back from the dance that night, in those days, they used to call pinning. I don't know if they do it now, where you belong to social unit, you pin.
Yeah.
And I gave her the pin, and I said, "I'm really serious about this." And I think she said, "This is where we're a little different." She said, "Well, we don't have to wait." But I may be wrong in what I heard.
We're ready now.
But anyway, we decided to get married after that, but we'd only been going for a couple of weeks, and I'd not met her parents, and she may have met mine through.
I knew his parents.
Yes. And so I said, we better wait another week to tell him, so we don't shock him. So we said,
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
we better wait 3 weeks, let him know. And I said, I'll come over and pick you up to go back to school. And I came over, and her father came to the door, and he just treated me so nice. I thought, my, what a nice man. And unbeknownst to me, I'd gone home and immediately told my parents
That you had done that?
that we were going to get married, Karen and I. And then she'd come home and she told her parents that too, instead of waiting the week. So both of us. But I looked across the room, and her mother was sitting on the couch, and she was just staring at me. And I thought, am I dressed wrong? So on and so forth, you know. I asked her later in life, I said, what did you think of me, Bob, when you saw me the first time? She said, I thought, what big ears he has. But we had short haircuts in those days.
Mothers can be brutally honest
Yes,
sometimes.
they can. And Karen, you agree with this so far?
So far, I agree, except that I don't think I was quite as forward about saying, well, we don't have to wait. I think I understood that although it was just a pin, he was asking me to marry him.
Okay. I love that.
And I like that
formality.
understanding. It worked out well.
Right.
Oh, I do too. I wish there was a little bit more of that in today's society. So, what advice would you give to the young folks these days? What's the secret to the longevity?
What's kept you two together?
Through the
Really
hard
strong,
times
through the hard times, and
There have been hard times, haven't there, Karen?
There have been hard times. I think there are a couple of things. First of all, because of our religion and because the covenants that we made in the temple, we were married in the LDS temple in Logan, and because of those, we took them very seriously. I remember once there was a couple getting divorced in our ward, and they both were to blame, and they both had problems. And I said to Robert, if I were to do the things that she does, would you divorce me? And he said, I made a covenant with Heavenly Father, and that's really important to me. And I appreciated that answer. Plus, he is a very kind, very loving, happy man. And that doesn't mean we haven't had problems. And that sometimes I didn't give the silent treatment, or the look, as he used to call it. But I've gotten over, maybe not the silent treatment once in a while, but I
haven't seen the look for
I've
ages.
seen the look. But we took those covenants really seriously. And we forgave each other pretty quickly.
I'm quick to say I'm sorry.
And we tried to do things together. We were the best of friends. And to make life happy. And even in the hard times, we found that the strength that we got from one another was as important or more important than the strength that came from anyone else, except perhaps from Heavenly Father.
so the commitment you made with each other and
Gave
God,
you the strength to keep
keep going.
Yes.
She has a good sense of humor, too. And she's a very kind person. She's a better organizer than I am. If I brought home a beef from high school, my folks threw a party. She's a straight A. I married up for intellect as well as looks. I think what Karen says in kindness, there was a poem that I learned when I was over in England, and I think it was by Longfellow, is it? It goes, kind hearts are the garden, kind thoughts are the roots, kind words are the flowers, kind deeds. No kind works are the deeds. Take care of your garden. Keep out the weeds. Fill it with sunshine, kind words and kind deeds. And I've always thought that was a good basis for kindness. And she looks for the good in people, too. She could tell you a lot of things about me. I might have turned the set off. I don't know.
No, I think that's amazing. And I'm sure that we could probably spend the entire hour with the two of you with amazing thoughts and stories.
And it's nice to have likes, too. We both like music. I didn't know her, but we both took from the same classical, but however, I turned to dance band, and she is a very good accompanist and a very good pianist.
So having, same common hobbies or interests helps as well.
Interests of things that we like.
So you two are just
Thank
darling.
you.
I hope to be like you one day. To make it another 27.
When you start, you don't think it will ever last. That 50 years
it'll
will
go
or
this
that
long.
59, or that you'll ever be 79 and 83. You don't think that'll ever happen.
Right. And all of a sudden you're
But it
there.
does. Yeah, it does.
Time passes. You two are just beautiful, a beautiful couple.
Thank you so much.
you.
Unfortunately, that's all the time we have. Do come and see us again.
Yes, thank you.
Coming up next, need some pampering for Valentine's Day? Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Studio Chatter. Ladies, we know how fun it is to get a new set of nails or relax the feet for a pedicure. There is a new place in town for just that. Let's welcome Chow Merkley from Chandelier Nails to the table.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Love it.
We've all got our nails.
Like Australian
that was
feet,
my
yes.
first. That's right. Tasha did her feet, and it was beautiful.
Oh my word.
What an experience.
So we have been so excited about having you visit us and tell us all about your new salon. So you've been open a couple of months now, correct?
Yes, for 2 months.
Okay.
And it's absolutely gorgeous inside. Did you help with the designing and all that?
Yeah, so I actually designed the whole place myself. So when we came in, there was absolutely nothing. And
No
we built
way.
up rooms and just did everything.
It is so beautiful in there.
So
Yeah,
true
it's really
entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're 20. Can we say you're
Yes.
23, right?
Yes.
What made you start your own business and go that direction?
So my family is from Vietnam, and we came over here. My parents brought us over for like a better opportunity for our future. And I've been doing nails for about 7 years, and it's what I love doing. And I've always wanted to own my own salon and make it all cute. And so then when I got married, my husband and I were like, what if we just do it? Let's just take a leap of faith and see how it goes. And so we started looking around, and Spanish Fork was just the perfect location. And with all the new development, we thought, how great. And so we just jumped on it, and now here we are.
And it literally is
Beautiful.
perfect.
It is.
It's clean. It's family owned. So you go in there,
like
and
that.
it's dad, mom,
Yeah,
brother, best friend.
Right.
And I got to meet her. She was straightening her hair the other day when I came over. Darling.
Yeah, she's so cute.
Yep.
But I think the whole thing that I was just burning up the social media, because on Instagram, on Facebook, I'm looking at my neighbors, my friends. Everybody's like, oh
Cute.
my gosh,
Right.
have you been to Chandelier Nails? They're like, it's clean. It's just, I mean,
Everyone's had just really good
positive
feedback.
experience. Yes. And I think the fact that it's literally odor free. So tell us about the venting system in there.
So there's a new law about having kind of like ventilation systems in the salon just because of the smell and the odor from the acrylics. And so we bought these Aravec systems, and so it's a system, and then it has 2 hoses, and then whenever we work on acrylics, we put them on the table just so then there's no odor like a normal nail salon, and then it helps with our neighbors not smelling the odor as well, and it keeps it nice and
Just
So
fresh
much.
in there.
It is.
Because that has always been my thing of walking in and staying in there for a certain length of time and just smelling it.
And it's never really bothered me, but I did appreciate it. I think it was just another neat
it's
addition.
definitely helped.
Well, the odd thing was we didn't even really notice it, I guess, because you kind of expect it until you don't notice it.
Right.
And when Appa was having her nails done, I'm just sitting there, chat, and then we're like, oh my word, it doesn't smell and there's no dust. And
Much
we're
as I
like,
thought it would.
wow, look at this
Right.
venting system.
Yep.
Just so amazing. And then the experience I had with my pedicure, what are the liners?
So we have disposable liners for the pedicure chairs, just so it's like sanitary.
Yeah.
Even though
love that.
every weekend, almost every day, we go through and we bleach our pedicure bowls after, so then it keeps it nice and clean. But we do the liners, so everyone that comes in gets a fresh new liner, so then nobody's feet has been in the bowl.
Yeah.
So it makes people feel a lot better.
Right.
Love
That's beautiful.
that.
That's
Love the liners.
Yeah.
Okay. Love and then the add-ons that you can get for the pedicures also. So
Yes.
tell us about the wax and the stones and all of the yumminess.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we have a regular pedicure, which is $25, and then we have a deluxe pedicure for $40. And with the deluxe pedicure, it comes with a special package of your own sea salt soak, a sugar scrub, lotion, and a mud mask. And then on top of that, we add on the hot stone. and the
What's the
paraffin
That's my
wax.
favorite. I love the hot stones.
So they're just like little stones, probably about this big, and they're really hot. And you just add like some yummy oil, and then you just like rub it on
Massage
the
their
feet
legs and
and
feet.
the
Oh.
leg, and it's awesome.
Yeah. My favorite.
We've got
No,
to
I
experience
know,
that
it's
too.
amazing.
Because this was my first time, okay?
For real?
Very first, she was able to witness that, and I know, right? Gifted
Very
me
first manicure?
my very first manicure, and I was so excited,
And you went
wasn't
to
I?
one of
I
the
was like,
best.
oh my god!
I know, right?
And she was there to take, just watch me, just
And she had the
evolve.
best, too.
And
Yeah,
and
Chow
I
did
had to
mine
do it.
last
So
time
we're,
too, and I
we're
was so
literally
happy.
texting, and I said, "So would you like a mani or a pedi?" And she's like, "What's the difference?" kind of chuckling, but yes,
Hands and feet. So what's your favorite part? Your favorite thing to do at your
My favorite thing to do. So my favorite thing to do is this new dipping powder. It is a little bit thicker than the gel polish, but it lasts really long. I have people go up to like 6 weeks with
On
them
your nails? Oh, this is
So
a
how do you
dipping
apply
gel.
that?
What's it? Yeah, what is that?
Yeah, so a gel polish is just polish, but it stays on long. But the dipping powder, I just put an adhesive on and then dip your actual hand in like a powder, and it comes out with the color. And then I file and shape and then put the clear coat on, and it stays on for so long.
How long is so long?
Up to 6 weeks.
No way.
Yeah.
And how much is that one?
It's $35.
So it's the same.
So after I've done this one, I can do this one for
Yeah.
6 weeks?
Yes.
That's another one.
Okay, right. So tell us really quickly then about kind of the menu, low end to high end.
Yeah.
Low end, high end, the menu.
Yeah.
So we do everything mani pedis, full sets, and I think dipping powder, and that's it. And we are now offering like waxing and eyelash
was gonna
extensions
ask
as
that.
well.
Wow. Excellent. Ooh.
So I think I saw low end like $15 for a basic mani, right? And then
Yes.
as high as
Mani.
like 40 something.
Everybody know this
and,
lingo?
and then additional services.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
I'm not the only one who
Perfect.
doesn't do it, okay? So a mani is just the basic, right?
A manicure.
Yes,
It's
the
short for
manicure.
It's not a nickname.
No, it's okay.
Pedicure.
All right.
Oh, yeah, wasn't that funny?
So I'm just gonna say, men, take
Yes.
note here because
get a gift card. I
Yes,
got one
gift.
for Christmas. It's the reason why I
Yes.
got in there,
Yes,
and now I'm
yes.
hooked.
Yes, it's awesome, and it's perfect because Valentine's Day is coming up. So
Do you do men too?
yes, we
Yes.
do.
Men's
A lot of men
feet,
come through our doors.
And they do the hands too?
Yeah, if they want their hands cleaned up, but mostly they want the feet
Okay.
because you get a massage with it.
Do some men's feet. Do they look okay?
Yeah, I think a lot of men's feet look really
very
nice.
polite.
It would be a good date night.
Yeah, it is a good date night.
Fun.
Couples thing.
And because of the popularity, would you recommend calling for an appointment now?
Yes, we prefer appointments from now because usually on the weekends, like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we always book up like a couple of days ahead of time. And so if you're just walking in on a weekend, I'll probably ask for you to come back like 4 hours later or something.
That
You
is
guys are
awesome.
booked,
That
which
is
is
awesome.
awesome. Yeah.
Okay, on that note then, best way to get a hold of you, telephone
Yes.
number and
Facebook, are you on social media?
Yes, we are on Facebook and Instagram. It's just Chandelier Nails, and our phone number is 801-798-4653.
New number.
Well, you are just darling.
Yes.
We wish you the best of luck.
Thank
I don't
you.
think you need it. I think it's just going to be an awesome.
yeah, you just need a second
much.
location. You're
Yeah, you do.
Thank
Top
you.
floor.
Okay, very good. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Coming up next, what do you wish would happen on Valentine's? Let's talk about what we like and don't like. Welcome back to Studio Chatter. Heart-shaped boxes of chocolates, flowers, balloons, all the usual gifts for Valentine's Day. But what do we really want?
Chocolate. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
We do have some on
Really?
the table. We will start to eat.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Louboutins, handbags,
chocolate,
diamonds.
the diver.
We don't want much, right?
No, really.
Well, if we're gonna have chocolate, yeah.
I could say some more things, but I won't.
Diamonds.
Yeah.
I want a massage.
A massage.
Massage. I've got my
Manicure,
nails done.
pedicure.
Really
Yes.
good food.
Yeah,
we,
really good
we all know that I
Yeah.
want food.
No, but it's true. You gotta have food.
Pete would say that my thoughts always go direct to food.
Well, okay, let's get these
Yeah,
out.
open them up.
Actually,
Okay, my cute
time.
friend.
I would love time.
You would like time?
Quiet time.
Okay.
Just
That's easy. That's really inexpensive.
yeah.
Yeah, that's. But you know, it's hard to come by.
It is. Sometimes.
So there is a. I'll call it a trend, but there is a new
Yeah.
day,
Yes.
shall we say?
Okay.
Valentine's Day. Have you heard of that?
Like the guillotine.
We have not, but I'm assuming it's with your girlfriends.
Valentine.
Yeah, just
Okay.
you know, a day
So
out
if you
with
don't
the
have
ladies.
a guy, or do you do it?
Yeah,
even
you can,
if?
you know, well, even if, you know, even if you do, but you know, there's become so much focus on just, you know, that it's a couple's day or a
That's
Singles
right.
Day awareness, you know, like, you know, just a day with the ladies to, you know, go to dinner or go shopping or go to a movie or whatever. So, you know,
Just
this is Valentine's
you know,
Day right here.
I like this. You know when you open it, it's like Forrest Gump. You remember that?
Life is
like a box of chocolates.
So you never know what you're gonna get. But that's totally because I'm the spitter. If I don't like it,
Okay, that one was
I know.
good.
Was that- was that
What
good?
did you get?
Okay, talking
I
about
just
food
like-
though, my friend gave me the cutest idea.
Okay.
Her husband goes to their daughter's school and picks them up for lunch on Valentine's Day and does like a little daddy-daughter date.
Oh my
Isn't that cute?
That is adorable. So I love that. That has kind of started in modern days, if you will. Has started too with the young ladies. And so my husband and daughter, they're going on their annual daddy-daughter date
I think it's such a great
this
idea.
week too.
Suppose I should do that with my sons, shouldn't I?
Maybe we should.
I should
do
get
you
them
know-
to take me out.
So I'll take the little guy out the same night that they go out too. So that's kind
I
of just
love
turned
that.
into the
Okay, so with Valentine's being on a weekday, do you guys go out on Valentine's Day or do you wait until the weekend? What do you guys like to do? Or do you not go out? Or
So ironically, we're the cheese balls, but
Okay.
it's our anniversary also.
I love those kind.
So
Proposed to on Valentine's, yeah.
So we do, but
Yeah. we have
we
done
just
it.
done both
always
through the years,
You know,
depending.
I think it kind of depends on the day of the week.
Yeah.
If it's you know on a Wednesday and
Right.
everybody's going out, you know, save it to the
Right.
weekend
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
whatever.
sometimes miss the crowd and do
Right.
it. Yep. Yeah.
Because of where I work, we get home late and all the rest. So usually it's
Right.
a weekend,
Yeah.
Friday night or something.
Right.
And just have a sexy night, right?
Yeah.
I won't say anymore.
Yeah, TMI.
So yeah, just carried on.
I
with that.
cheated. I looked at
Oh,
the
look
guide.
at you. Oh, did you look at yeah.
which
Who
one was
does
it?
that?
It
When
was
you-
it was the caramel.
Oh, you
Yeah.
took the caramel.
So when
okay,
you-
I like the haystack. I'm
When
gonna
you
try
open
that
a
one.
box of
Haystack's good
chocolates, do you look at it? You know, your husband buys you a box of chocolates, and you're like, oh wow! Did you go straight to the guide?
Mine doesn't. He gets me flowers. But maybe I should. Maybe I should ask for
Yeah,
chocolates. I
bud.
do like that.
I'm pretty particular about my chocolate.
My chocolate mix. Yeah.
I think he knows what's going to be inside.
a lot of things.
Which is
There's no whoa.
Yeah, I'm not sure I love the element of surprise. Is that horrible?
No, it's not.
no.
I know what I want.
Okay. Okay, that one was good.
Really.
Oh no, I'm good. I've
See,
got
life
samples
is
of both. Like
Like a box of chocolates, right? Because I think relationships and love is like that in a way.
What's that?
Coconuts.
Oh, see, I wouldn't love that.
I'm someone that likes to
And
know
I don't like
what
the
I
cherry
get.
ones either.
Oh, heavens no. I don't.
I can see
don't
that
love the
pink,
cherries.
like,
I
popping
do
through
love.
there.
I do
Not so
love marshmallow though, and you don't.
But I like circus peanuts.
I do
know
not.
that. You know, it's just like sponge sugar.
Oh,
Isn't it funny what people love?
right.
It's like sushi, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I do
Either
like
Are you a
you
sushi
don't.
person?
No, I love
Yes,
sushi.
love it.
Yeah,
Just
so-
Yes.
yeah.
Oh,
But my
okay.
husband
sisters.
doesn't.
All right,
Definitely.
sushi
No.
it is.
Yes,
Okay,
indeed.
After the
yes.
show, there we go. Okay.
Our Galentines.
Galentines. There we
Galentines.
go.
Happy Galentines.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Coming up next, need to spice up your Valentine's Day? Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Studio Chatter. Do you need to light a little fire in your relationship? Nothing like some spice to keep things fun. Welcome Teresa Kill with Dirty Joe Punsters to the program.
Thank
you. I'm so excited. Thank you for having me.
Oh, absolutely. Love this subject.
Well, this is actually long overdue.
Yes.
Thank
it really
you.
You have been in our town for a long time. How long has it been?
We have been in town in Spanish Fork on Main Street for 28 years.
No,
Can you believe that?
Probably as long as some of our longest.
Yeah.
I don't know very many businesses, 28.
Yep, there's a couple of us still there, but yeah, it's been so wonderful, and I love Spanish Fork. I've met so many neat people, and just it's been wonderful.
So have you been the original owner then?
Yep, I've been there the whole time. I was 28, so do the math when I opened up on Main Street. So, and it's just been a riot. And what I love about it is it's just every single day is fun. I love going to work every single day and have just met fantastic people and the community support has been great. Early on, I got really involved. I spent 10 years in the Chamber of Commerce and got to know people so that they didn't think I was the devil in town. So it's just been great. It's been fun.
Give us just a tidbit of history.
Yes.
Like how Dirty Joe came to be.
Well,
What made
my
you decide even?
ex-husband at the time moved me to Utah County, and I just felt like I was in shock. I mean, back then you couldn't even wear lipstick, so I mean, I just
no
stuck
way.
out like a sore thumb, and I still do in a lot of ways. But I'm just a rebel at heart. But I was looking for a pair of stockings to go to a company party with him, and there was nowhere. It was before Victoria's Secrets or whatever. And so on one of my maternity leaves with my third daughter, I thought, and it was scary when we opened because there was about 12 vacancies on Main Street at that time. It was 1990, and so it was taking a big risk, especially with the nature of our business. But I'm a fighter, and I have fought for my right to party in this town. That's all I'm going to say about that one.
So you've been in the same location the
Same
entire
location.
time?
We did have a fire about 15 years ago. And anybody that's been in town will remember that. So that was pretty devastating, but we were up and running 30 days after the fire.
Wow.
Okay. So the business has come with a lot of challenges as well
Sure.
because
Yeah.
of
Sure.
the nature of the business.
Right.
But
And how were
we're
you
kind
able
of-
to turn that around because of even the culture here? How did you manage, to just get through that and
I think because I've been
maybe change the
been
culture a bit?
courteous of the community. I think, Natasha said we're kind of a jam, kind of hidden, and it's not like I'm throwing anything in anybody's face. But and we work with local doctors in the community. I do a lot of educating where sex is something we don't talk a lot about here. I think I'm a great resource for that, and people feel comfortable about it. And so I'm really proud of that fact.
Well, it's very tasteful too.
It is.
It is.
Yeah.
It's very, if ever you've been there, and I mean, show us some of the items you brought. It is Valentine's Day.
Ideas for romance, and like you said, everybody can use a little spicing up. And so I brought some of the more tame items, but we do carry other items in the store that you can come down and look at. And I'm happy to educate. I love that part of my job. Teaching at colleges now, the universities, that type of thing, doing seminars, and so it's a lot of fun. But I mean, for date night, for Valentine's, keep out of the doghouse, men in particular. Do something fun. It's easy. If you come in, I will help you through it. We'll get something going. I mean, we've got just different little games. Like this is a I Dare You. Just little different date night ideas. Just kind of a fun one. We've got a lot of different coupon books, so you don't even have to think about it. You can just leave a coupon on the bed, on the dresser, in a lunchbox,
really cute.
that type of thing. Of course, we all want roses,
petals.
leading into wherever we're going. We've got a lot of nice stimulating gels that make things even funner. Postcards for romance. So they're just cute little cards that you can leave. These are just kind of romantic ideas. There's massage candles, so you can actually light these and then use a heated massage. So you melt it and then put it on your skin and use it for massage.
So what is it made out of?
It's some soy. That's a soy candle.
So it's not wax all
Interesting.
over
I love
you.
that.
Right. And then we've got a great big, huge selection of books. And I love this one, The Sexually Confident Wife, because it just gives so many ideas to just kind of, we have questions, we need help every once in a while. And, it's a subject that we really don't talk about. And of course, I'm there a lot to answer questions and make you feel comfortable about your questions as well.
I do think that it's taboo a lot, and I do think that sexuality is such an important part of our relationships. And so I do think that let's educate ourselves and make it okay.
Right.
And make it better, make our relationships better through that.
Exactly.
Would you find that women that come in even don't feel amazing about themselves?
Yes, yes.
Or confident.
Right.
in their own skin, you know, in their own body.
Exactly. And that's why we carry all sizes of lingerie. I brought some pieces that I can show, but I want all women to feel fantastic about themselves when they leave and confident. And, you know, you don't have to be a supermodel. And we're women. We've had kids. We've had experience. But you know what? We were first women.
That's right.
Before mothers, before all of that. And so I get excited about.
Oh, I love that.
I do too.
Well, and there's something to be said for the reason why your business has been so successul. There's a reason that you've been in business for so long. There is a need.
There is a
Yes,
need.
absolutely.
So show us. Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, have you found women coming in that wouldn't otherwise, if you didn't exist, they'd have had nowhere else to go?
Yes, definitely. Definitely.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? You know.
Yeah, and also working with local doctors, I think it's legitimized more, and they'll even write the prescription down. Like,
No way.
you know, I mean, there's a lot of health issues that we don't talk about. You know, whether it's menopause, you know, prostate problems, these different things that you know they don't dare ask. But you know, a lot of people are on antidepressants and wonder why they have no sex drive, and that's a number one reason. So it's just, I feel like we have a lot of resources there available in the community, and I feel great about it. I've been questioned before. Well, don't you feel bad about your job? And I'm like, absolutely not.
You make me
I love
happy,
it.
right?
I love it. Yeah.
Well, and even when I walked in the other day to talk to you about the store, it's not even just the things that you offer sexually. As far as the lingerie or some of the novelties, there were even some fun things in there, like other types of novelties that you can buy for parties or just. I mean, it's okay to go in there and take a look around. It's fun, and we didn't even mention your other business that you have next door.
Yeah, we have Rocket Rebellion, which is we're only open on Saturdays now, but it's a vintage. My daughter started it, and they've all moved on, and so I've kind of just. It's just kind of there, but yeah. So
what is that one?
But it's starting too.
It's vintage clothing and you know rockabilly style. So you know the kids really like it. So yeah, it was just kind of my daughter's thing, and I'm just still there with it. So, but this is still my thing. You know, Dirty Joe's is my.
So
thing.
the first part of that, the area when you walk in, I know it's the apparel. Show us some of that.
Show us a few things.
So I brought some of the red pretty things. I mean, they're just so lacy and pretty and
so gorgeous.
And men love red. Men do love red. And
So they're attracted to red.
I love red too.
And we've got very pretty things and more modest things, and then really, really sexy things, just depending on what you want. Garters, you know, all that kind of stuff. And the teddies are coming back. So I'm so excited about that because they're
kind of like 90s.
Yes, they're like 90s coming back. And, you know, if you're still a little bit shy, we have, you know, robes, all kinds of robes that you can, you know, add to it. So, but what I want to tell women is feel confident about your skin, your body, all of it, and we will find something that you'll feel comfortable in. We really will. So
And
we
you
have all
even
sizes.
mentioned some hose and shoes.
Yeah, we have a lot of stockings, shoes, accessories, everything that you need to make up for your date night, for sure.
Very good.
So guys and ladies both head down there.
Yes.
And where are you located?
We're 170 North Main.
Are you online?
We've been there.
Facebook?
We have Facebook, and I think we're going to give this basket away. I don't know how we do that. Do they refer to my Facebook or the...
We'll figure that
Yes,
out.
we'll probably do a Facebook Live or something afterwards, and then we'll point them to you.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Super lucky.
Thank you so
thank
much.
you so much.
And your Facebook, what name is it?
It's
do they find
it's Dirty Joe Punsters.
Dirty Joe Punsters.
There you go.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
Thanks again.
Thank you.
There is more studio chatter on the way. Wow, we made it again. What did you learn today?
Oh my goodness, my first one. Oh, I'll do the couples. I thought they were just so beautiful.
They were darling.
Yes, and the three things. What was it? Kindness, making that commitment, and
we loved his garden poem.
and his garden poem, and a sense of humor. Actually, Didn't you
they
say
both
that?
All those
said
things
that
are
about
so
each
important.
other.
So important being able to laugh at yourself. Oh, and forgiveness. Being able to forgive very easily and, being quick to say sorry. And I really love that. And it's so true. Yeah, that was my thing.
A good reminder
Yes.
about what's important, that we can make it through the hard stuff.
That's
They were
right.
just darling.
was
Such a
beautiful.
cute little couple.
That's a long time.
Yeah, that is.
59 years.
years.
Gosh, I'm going to pat myself on the back if I get there.
Anyone these days, really.
That's right,
That's a long
Just have their
time.
own little medal.
And I love Dirty Joe's. I had no idea Teresa had been here for 28
Isn't that
years.
amazing?
Same location.
Yes.
Just, I don't know, such a great lady, and that she's an educator and
Yes.
all of her fun stuff she brought.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right. And just
Yeah.
getting past all the controversy that, kind of just taken all those years. I know that she's been through a lot. I mean, even having the big
Probably a
bill.
lot of judging. I can
Yes,
imagine
yeah.
how hard that would have been to
Culture
start that.
and the traditions that are here.
Yeah.
Take
Well,
my
even
hat
the
off.
fire. I
Right.
mean, and then
And to restart again.
rebuilding, and even
30
I
days.
remember even the billboards on the freeway.
Yeah, it's huge
I
now.
remember
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
It is.
So,
It's true.
yay
So
for
neat.
her.
I
Yeah, that's
know.
amazing.
Yeah,
Yep.
she's amazing.
We all need to take a trip down there before Valentine's.
Yes,
Yep.
yes. Spice to your
Something.
relationships.
Yep.
And how about the new business in town?
Our cute little 23-year-old entrepreneur.
Yes, amazing.
I think that's so neat.
So good.
Yep.
Yeah, she's
So nice.
She's,
She's
amazing.
darling. I think she's going to just be here for a long time.
Kudos to her. Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah,
I
just
agree.
blowing up the
The place. I mean, she's only been here
social
2
media.
months. Yep.
And everyone's going
crazy,
there.
fun stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
It's good.
And we hope that Stacy is having just a fabulous time on her vacation and enjoying her couple time, and everybody
Yes.
getting ready for spring fever and all that
Absolutely.
good stuff.
Yep.
Yes,
Lots of
indeed.
love going on here.
Lots of yummy chocolates. Thanks, guys.
Well, thanks for being here. We love having you here as always.
You guys, I
Come
love
back
you
anytime.
guys. Yep. Second home down here. Love it.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for being here with us. We hope you enjoyed the conversation.